As a country, we don't come far as an independent nation. Plenty can say 60 years of independence, which we don't achieve. Well, my own simple answer to that is this. For make progress as a nation, not so easy thing. Not to one person in business, not to one tribe or region. It therefore take with all effort to make we move the nation. We can pray today so that all which we don't learn in 60 years as an independent nation, we go use them for good before. We don't fight, we don't divide, we don't do plenty bad things then we do with it today. We're not proud of ourselves. And as how I hear it inside the Kutuba, when you want to make somebody be patriotic, you pick yourself if you want to be proud of you. Now for make you don't say you don't succeed, you do good things then. You know the tell us go that ain't gonna go boast for you about who that you be. But the one thing very interesting about this nation who we have to take seriously, and the fact say we accept say God now create you all, God now responsible for all now, and that now we get for all get for good answer to. And that God day, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, nothing is impossible for him. Anything we want to do, they do them. Waiting what a man the fee say not possible, it make them possible. That now right across the Christian and the Muslim. So we can have today for mark this occasion by on this Juma, through this Juma prayer, for more ask and back. Plenty man can say we don't wait 60 years. Me, I can say, I will say, we don't wait 60 years. Most of the nations and way we they admire, also want for go live, they're not being just grab and be the beautiful and great nations where they be today. They go through wars, they go through the young stages. Waiting they do, where most important, we make with the admire them today, they learn from the lessons of all the problems they will then go through, and then decide for make say, one, we know the faith again. We will talk about democracy, now for make we able to change power from one group of people or from one person to another in a peaceful way. Now that democracy they're about. May we all agree saying that this person is the leader, now this party is the lead way. So, now make all that they be. What will they talk about? Institutions. Then create an institution and then for mediate. What get constitution now for regulate how things they happen in the country. So, million prayer to God today. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now for make it acceptable with all we see in this nation. But make you know say with all the challenges and we see that we continue for look up to them. For make it guide me. For make it protect me. And for make we give you the leadership we need, we get the people at heart, we will make we change for the better. Today, we don't gather. Sunday, the Christian they serve we serve the gather back. But the one beautiful thing we celebrate, we know the evening celebrate. Now the fact say, we Muslims then, we Christians then, we gather together and pray under the same roof. Sometimes we share the altar. This nothing will not possible other side in the world. We take her for granted because we don't get problem with her. We did all the time.
I just wanna drink and party all day.
This December, all routes lead to Freetown for the first ever Afro-Caribbean Festival. On the 28th of December, our international guests will arrive at Lunga International Airport. Please look for the bright colored line. On December 29, we will take you on a tour around the city to touristic sites. Later, from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m., join us in our Ankara pool parties. On the 30th of December, from 12 p.m. p.m. till 5 p.m. Get that sparkling ocean clean white for our beach all-white party at D-Code Bar. Join us in our pajama jam starting at 7 p.m. till midnight. 31st of December will be time for some sand and sunbathing in our Juve on the beach at Kalon Kapak from 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. Experience New Year's Eve in Freetown like never before in our New Year's Eve concert at Radisson Blu from 10 p.m. till dawn. On New Year's Day, Carnival will meet Lantern Parade from Radisson Blu all the way to Freetown Golf Club and back to Radisson Blu with a portrait of the legendary musician Ebenezer Calendar, and that's from 12 p.m. till 6 p.m. because at 7 p.m. on New Year's Day, all roads will lead to Radisson Blu for the Africa Ball, for mixing the Sierra Leone culture with Caribbean culture to get a powerful cocktail of all-night entertainment. January 2nd, 2023 will be time for our guests to leave. So, grab your tickets now for the Afro-Caribbean Festival in Freetown from Eminence Africa Office 114 Pademba Road, Freetown, or call customer care on 030-200-555.
I turn up the fed till it's an over. I just
we are don't come back today for come talk about things where they happen. Now we all sweet yap, some low, now we own. Whoa, let for do them bad things them. We they feel a more, some low, now we own. Whoa, we are. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want for make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle, we just want for make we had go before. Fambu, Kushe, how you they do? I mean you, with the inside we are. There will be our. But anyway, it look like say Yagba and Yagba every other day. Well, we don't be rubber much though. But you remember that thing be happen inside Parliament? Outside the late Bruce Lee become meet up with Jackie Chan? You remember outside Kosovo appear inside Parliament? Well, we see Adebayo in replica there as well. Be the inside Parliament, as we be the yeri, some tight mommy cost them, be the common rights at the well of Parliament. This be make other people and say, but instead of the honorable here, they were not dishonorable. This be make again, na 98.1, the honorable and be vexed and say why they for call them so. Anyway, we can look much inside the lily bit, me and my brother. Brother, how are you? Oh. Okay, Lily bit, me and my brother, with a car rubber mouth inside it. But wait till. You know the things on the day?
Pass mark one.
Anyway, Boduya. Okay, so these are the things that we have bought to that particular today. You see, huh?
But we will get money now.
You not see Jackie Chan way appear. But Jackie Chan in comedy business.
I see him man in the sense of going pshaw.
Well,
your other guy balance.
well, the foul maybe they pass. Now I like. But then you see say we really get Shaolin.
Now they tell you the chairs they only mix by the vet. Who that they say that they don't even. So man is having balance so. They don't get fat man.
Well, in a tap though, the registration in verification. Don't they go on? Well, we don't see Lily issue they don't come up back. We can't go much inside it again today for noting the app. Well, the big of one of all, now the issue of the Itgc still there on the lamplight. We're still there on the headline. Fisher don't say, I call him Alfred.
Peter Conteh.
Now still
the chairman
of the Itgc.
Nothing on the shaker.
And now in charge of the APC party.
Course.
Right now. Is either you work with them or you
left. Yeah. The Kobo footman, Alfred, Peter. But I see one video, look go there first back quick. Who's I me man they go load nine motka. Now the first thing and the first scene full.
No, No, but that is before the judgment.
Wait,
No. You know, like Kamarimba. You know when man the worker, he dey enjoy himself.
I dey tell you.
Power hospital. Who that say no get power, but I for 10 and go next one.
Naka.
Now I begin see what to make you take a be okay say. Come meet me no more here. But power hospital.
I dey tell you.
Yeah, power hospital. Now so the man the worker so. Kamarimba, and go there open him for him. There, sit down inside it now.
And I declare, so now first send inside.
Oh, you get lights. Me kind K foot.
Nah, Lilo is my uncle.
Nah, K foot. Small one. But that's sexy guy. Sexy guy. Now that kind of food, okay, K foot, go food. Then maybe they fall for.
Nah, not okay food. Nah, double food standing.
No. A sexy guy, not a funny guy. Anyway, we find out say the notification will actually go. So please help we for we reach, especially YouTube. Now they will find out say no go. So help we for make we reach up particular points there. For it go able for reach. Anyway, when I just ignore that particular thing of the producer. I think say it's about time for the producer begin. They come and talk to we one-on-one because it can feel more comfortable waiting at the screen, waiting at the other channel then. Anyway, this type program we are on YouTube and on Facebook. My name is Pierre, the freedom fighter from the east and the south.
And Mina by Bure Kablai from the north with the sharpest cutlass. Today, we can't discuss issues them. As always, I can tell you, we concern Mama Salon.
Just wanna drink and party all day.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. But before we go inside the basket, please. This now every day, every minute, every hour, every time a reminder for we and you too. The challenge and still they go on the 3-in-1 birthday come December. We only laddie that time that one me brother Shembe P but they come and we had family house with me and you the rabala together so. Ion birthday at that same time they wait in the clock 3 years by breaker blind at January, but we go take and we bring them because January we find out say I don't keep up. People can enjoy December. So we go jog at the week out or blend them together. We tell you so get 3-in-1 birthday. But we want to achieve something as we all don't turn ulpa, the channel don't turn ulpa, maybe go don't turn ulpa. Waiting another one they want for make una help with for make we reach 100,000 K. Waiting that they get to do with you, yourself go be proud for say, I contribute to this channel for make I say I'm now this kind of level on YouTube with and this one today. You go benefit on that one day. So please, when I continue for share the program, when I continue for call and explain to other people and waiting this channel they about and waiting this channel they do what you say they benefit from this channel. Please, when I continue for share. As when I don't try, but we know that right now we did 61,542. We still get more space for clock the 100,000 K. Love on all.
So please, you just don't join we. Please help we for let we reach that particular aim day. You know, it's a good thing for let we all celebrate together as family. Like we all can do things them. Something happened today. We actually a good thing for that we brother will not be well. But before we go to that particular issue there, I want to listen this message, quick one, and then we come G Snow for the we talk.
Oh yes, plenty organization don't come and go, but this one come for stay because in M, not the heartbeat of God for help the poor and needy. It's the Sidra Women's Organization.
Sidra Women Organization. They come for help with the poor and Sidra Women Organization.
The Sidra Women's Organization will be launched officially on Saturday, the 7th of January 2023. This historic event go unfold inside Makiniton, right now the SLTU Hall. The time now 10 o'clock now morning. As the main aim of this organization now for help the poor and needy, the Sidra Women's Organization would look for extend invitation to all Soriat organizations, especially other sister
Women's Organization for can witness this colorful ceremony. I say we makini fumble them. Let we not forget the date again. Na Saturday, January 7, 2023, 10 o'clock in the morning, and the place na the Great SLTU Hall, McKinney Town. This organization is sponsored by a daughter of the swell based in the United States of America, Madam Sidratu Aminata Kamara. The Sidra Women's Organization helping the poor and needy is our passion. Is our passion.
They come for do their best to the poor, east, west, south, the east, and the north.
Afuma me no supported, kare mara afuma money. Afuma me no supported, kare mara afuma money. Anye antipe, ali.
Okay. Well, of course, this now we own Sierra Leonean sister, ion organization where they try for push Mama Salon in ion little corner in ion way. Well, we all get for come together and support as we only try for promote the country. We only try for promote people where they in need in the country. Yes, me one chemepe in one no go able until we all join hand like this before we able to do certain things them na Mama Salon where they make other people them smile. So support with sister Mama Sidra too in organization for push Mama Salon go before.
Sidra Women Organization. Don't come for we if we can help with the poor
one them.
Anyway, it's nice. It's good that everybody they try only to wait for let we push things go before. That's it. Nana Salon for we all. Anyway, we move and we go now direct inside Parliament. Inside we see Shaolin Bouting will happen inside. In fact, we see
inside battlefield.
We see inside Clarissa Shield. We even come inside with Israel Adesanya. In fact, he meet up with young boxer in a salon.
Man.
I'm not so that I enjoy. Hey, I mean anybody, I can't join Adebayo today. Please now forgive me, For I can't turn Adebayo this one because people in there when they wear coats and tie, all ten of the palm. Hey, Adebayo the cost money cost. Adebayo the waiting. Okay, wait. Mr. Adebayo your one system. I listened yesterday say. In fact, when they say you they listen where you know what let me message. It could it makes sense. Because you know go say this person here, you know get sense by talk where you talk, but all them we put something in one of the first person
where you not get as today.
But we are not like that themselves. Now hypocrites and call down day. Now like they honorable there so. Okay, well that turn. Mr. First where are the turn Adebayo today? Anybody when they always talk say it not the cost mommy cost like Adebayo, but when it talk camp, it even cost past Adebayo.
If fashion like machine.
Okay, we get today will be small. We get starting with okay do things there. Now
primary.
Now then and they when he don't cause he say me a cause he say I see you and I saw you make so.
You put the foot in pit there for his turn.
Anyway, begin days be fine. Interestingly, we not the pull the word in our motto.
No, action.
Yes, we to watch you know. Inami, he get in style that way make so. He said, Nami cause, Nami mama you don't cause. He said, hey, me I cause you. He said, yes, that's what he make.
Pets.
So don't have pets in ag.
Me I want pets.
Then he forced the last look, me can know since he said me I not get mine.
I'm not call me name.
Me I not get mine. Well, today I change now. So okay, after I don't do one so today, when I gonna expect the most from you. By the way, after 2 counts, count some more. I can't wait in. Wait, now mommy.
No,
when they say you mommy.
Let me papa. Mama the back into trouble.
No wait, I didn't mean I buy one time.
Why don't you say papa cause for all time because?
I don't. You not get weight. If you have football, you not get weight. Okay, if papa. Okay, interesting law begin the course now. I want to say something quick. I see some people in the message and they say, waiting the apple like yesterday we joined the government now Kenima And today back we join them, we do one short discussion. People and they say, we are now. So now, when I join the count, government for Carla life. So I wonder now, how we for do now for satisfy people. The time when we not count government, they say, we not try being there, no, they are their own side. Now don't begin count them. They say, why?
Well, I think people no need for ask because this now yard. Now, house this way open for everybody.
Everybody in platform.
This platform not to for any political party.
Not to APC platform, not to SLP platform.
For everybody. So even caretaker bio, except we invite them, honor with invitation. Now that's going to make kind of this platform.
And we tell us the reason why we can call them caretaker not to buy disrespect. But we in we own design, in we own cartoon way, we want to let them know say, now then they take the care of that power for we. Then now in caretaker now we president, it's obvious, but now then they take care of the power for we say, they take care. That is why if you watch the election time, don't make you only can't go back say, I want. If not be own, they ask people may they get something to ask. So not to buy disrespect, but not just we own style of doing things, okay? So we try as best as possible for beginning to get the ministers them, the directors them, whatever, for let them come and answer to some of your questions because it was very important. So please don't ask question why, yeah? No, we're not there. We will still hold we own grounds of accountability, but that day, now we continue.
You don't get for fear. Not feel say if we get any government official now, that don't change with movement, that don't change what we depa, or that they able even shake we from what we stand for. And no, we are they always remain we are. They always remain for oppose things that would affect we in the country. They always remain for praise things them where the public they say they're okay with, not to things them what the public they grumble for. No. Now I make you find out say we deal with people them. We not deal with the other side them where the wicked we accept them, change them, do waiting the people they want, we the people. Well, we all go smile.
By no way we not ever get any bad feeling, bad heart or hate caretaker bill or in government. Waiting we not like now waiting the happen na the country where they unbug the people them. Now we not actually like. So the main thing that is why we can always say if we government open up. If government really open up, then it will really fine for we. Because it will help we all for let we get the kind of government we want. We want government for do the best things then for we. Yeah, so if that be the case, one quick now inside Parliament.
No enter. Battlefield.
We move
to the higher heights.
This is going to be the first time police officers will be deployed in the well to ensure that the city goes on. So make sure you turn on this area and make sure people do not disrupt the city. If anybody disrupts the city, by the standing orders of Parliament, that person should be outside the well. Okay? So you can get your men to turn on this area so that city can please do it quickly. We have only covered this section of the well to ensure that cities go on. However, if you are still noisy, the noisy MPs will be taken out. The noisy MPs will be taken out. We have only covered. Hello, officers. Delta 1. It may seem we are not getting control. Please, Delta 1, let your men get them out. Get them out, please. Delta 1, get them out. 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 Lawlessness. Get them out.
This is lawlessness. You call yourself honorable member. You are dishonorable.
Well, good morning, Attorney Konomani. I don't taste small and not talk. This morning, I just received reports, and we all don't see the videos then, of members of Parliament, then the feds, inside the House of Parliament this morning. And because we President, Julius Maada Bio, want impose, we didn't say impose, you want to do them by force outside of the law. You want to impose this peer proportional representation election system where we talked about a while ago. For let gain self-advantage. Well, I congratulate all the members of Parliament then. We today don't oppose, they don't turn up and don't oppose, they don't stand up for democracy. Well done to Una. We're proud of Una. Anything some people like, I'm not going to name themselves, some woman there, then will come out this now say, Otuna do it unlawful, and begin calling her names. But there's nothing above the law. Nothing is above the law. What do I mean by that? If the president, they try for acts in a way above the law, then on a duty for resist that in any way possible. And what we MPs and undo, now we MPs and undo this morning, very much commendable. For Sidom, you see president, they broke the law, they spoil the law, they take advantage of the country. You not talk nothing, a big sin. And you hear that way Sidom the label, they encourage down there, they cost the one the way they resist. You don't see the aid for total, Mrs. F made not big enough for total that kind sin there. You go meet them before you. We members of Parliament, it's not a short one. And I thank you very much. An excellent job. When I carry on, keep putting on the pressure that this will let foresee. That this and that country they need. Lawful resistance to the president in boku advantages them. Too much. They don't pass mark now. When I thank you, I keep on very short. I just want to tell you, boku thank you. Tony Konomani again.
All right, Fambulem. Well, you don't see them for you. Self here. Usai, we play you the video where Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee they're all on inside battlefield.
This is going to be the first time.
Well, of course, we Fambulem. You don't see them for you. Self. Usai, we play you the video where Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee all on na battlefield, and the other young man where you just watched now, Tony Konomani. Well, now the man this way tell we say she be in uncle not born with sense, not to be so. Now so Tony Konomani been tell we, but according to what he talk inside this in audio, in video again, it look like say not true because things them there where they go on where caretaker be when I say be in uncle, he really know what they go on. Of course, he really there in support of him, so he no care. And then, you don't see the video of the Well of Parliament. You see the Kuskas way past day. You see the chairman, right?
The clerk?
The clerk, sorry. You see the clerk, all mic. They tell the police, una pull them out. Take them out. Take them out. And you see the behavior of the police as well. Oh yes, some man can say, I know they blame them. We say no, to blame them because sometimes in that kind of position they don't get option. Now command, now in they operate with. But again, you as a police officer, you get for behave professionally because even they don't give command, say, do this kind of thing, you get limitation. You get the way and manner how you they do them. But the kind of way where you see the police them, they do the thing, it's like when somebody they do something for let them see and for go get in position. So if they do them for satisfy the person where they get that position or where want for make it recognize them. Salon. Usa will they go as a nation. This PR system, if we not take them, then why I go lay somebody in life go next world inside that parliament for this same PR system? What thing caretaker bill see inside this PR system? We don't know. What thing SLPP see inside the PR system? We don't know. Look what thing they happen. Watch in the background the video where they play. The clerk when a Shekabundu naked boy, it is see when at the boss. The speaker, sorry. It is see. You know they talk because all of this where they happen a day in their own favor.
I think you the mistake. Shekabundu actually instructs Paran of Year Dominion for make them take the kind of action we they take. So if you don't instruct, what do you want for do next?
What?
Nothing. Okay, so Year Paran actually, interestingly, we've been there live now, the reality. Once all of them tear the apple, you know, we show people them when the police are inside. And then when Paran go now and talk to the policeman them, we not be see, because what thing they happen basically, they one day will be they take feed for. When it reach to a certain point, then they switch them off. Yeah. So Paran then say, interestingly, look and go to something, let's see something here. This thing it just gets in your own taste. It just get your own taste. After all of these things don't happen. When you see them push the member of parliament they're gonna do, they even police them follow them and do out of the well, follow them, even push some member of parliament and gone. We see that video today. But what will happen? Listen, waiting, they come up with again. Now they don't send some member of parliament in a CID for go investigate them. What do you feel say they go send a CID?
Now APC members of parliament.
Because now they don't send them go to CID. But interestingly, yes, they be stand up, yeah, but not to one set of people cause, not to one set of people.
No, but not to fighting.
Okay, now in this case, not to so he be listen, waiting and say. This is not the clerk of parliament, he send them. Yeah, he send them to for the attention of the speaker. That they all two coordinate for this thing. Now I'll tell you how this whole thing begin. When you get, I think, honorable, I don't know how they call her honorable, the chief whip for APC, begin for making point, after where they want for lay the regulation in the parliament, they begin make point saying, no, this is not good for the country because it even undermine the constitution instead of it give strength to the constitution. The leader of government business come and say, no, this, in fact, this is good because they even give the ECSL power for do regulations. Them okay, then begin to argue on them points, which was very good. Then they really want to forget debates because they hear some people say, oh, they're not going to debate, they're afraid of debate. No, the speaker and the whip be stand up as the leader, acting leader, then saying day. He put in point. The leader of government business put in point, and then at the end of the day, the speaker say, he not see sense in waiting in the talk. In both sides, say no see sense waiting the leader of government business and the whip the talk because they're not lay the instruments yet. Let them lay the instruments. Then honorable, I don't know, at the time for Fena, why I forget in him. The chief whip for APC say, no sir, you get for listen to the point. Honorable speaker say no, he not listen to nobody. In fact, nobody not making points again, and that impact the problem. The old thing when they say now, you, Mr. Speaker, you did it for listen and regulate. Please give me voice. We need for you need for your points. The speaker say nothing. Come, I'm waiting that day. So in the case of this, the one way even set the waiting, the speaker, when he give the cause for let all of this thing happen because he been there for listen and let them reach your point. In some case, outside the speaker find out say this tears to account tension, it stand the parliament down, it take the inside room behind the behind camera and discourse with them, they understand and then they come back, they can't continue. But in the case of this, speaker say no, if I need listen to nobody, therefore go on and lay the thing. So you've seen now the deputy justice minister when Napoleon Kuruma, I think, yeah, I think I saw him that day. But Napoleon, as in one present now the thing so, they say no, enough for present, enough for later instruments there. So now you find out at one point they attack the miss. And interesting that staff of the speaker, the minute in not in that position, they need to lay any paper they lay there and not avoid. So Shekabundu actually caused the problem.
Well, I think it's not the first time where Shekabundu they cause them problems. They are any time they want pass some bad laws them where they affect the country or where other people feel say enough for happen. But let me tell you something. Sometimes we don't get for blame Shekabundu. It just sound like where David Shenge Giwe was results them so. Now, Pikita they try for go enter na college, for go do them course them, they see them for sit entrance exam. That subject where we don't pass per once, when they go sit entrance exam now, you dey fail them. Now so it sound like Shekabundu. Whenever you give somebody position where you not deserve, where you not suffer for, where you not fit for them because you not enter there by law or you not enter there by the people them vote or wish, now so no more it can happen. What I try for talk now. Shekabundu get for do everything where they please Kiatekabio. Shekabundu get for do everything where they please the SLPP. The reason being the way a manner where they take them inside Parliament, it just get for do so. Because if Shekabundu really gonna Parliament by the law or the way we're supposed to go there genuinely, Shekabundu for don't be the mouthpiece of that Parliament, whatever bad thing we want to happen, if for pull voice.
So in the case of what you say, now this we can talk about what they call bad precedents. You where they set bad example, you get for feel the pain tomorrow. So, in other words, most of the things that when this government is set so right now when a bad thing, they get for feel the pain tomorrow. But if we go back to the last parliament, to the last government, you find out say certain things and they when they give way for most of the alakia where they happen. So
no, you're correct.
Because let's say something. When they be one for satisfy like SBB Dumbuya, for example, they begin I think I be able strong been there. Where in have been justice, na be High Court, Supreme Court judge. You understand? Because I saw it be the time like force. Possibly get any kind of express any. They make a one kind way where it not to pass Udat na Supreme Court. They make way for SBB for Kaisai and it can be the speaker. SBB the truth time it get sense. But now they make kind way out it Kaisai when not to so even day. So now they don't do them thing and they. This government will get so even when they don't say the last government do things the way bad. When they come, then they do them things and they back and now they times them by 3 or 7. You understand? Yeah. So all of them things they are where then they do so right now. If you look and clean one, the last government it do there. But just that the way how the government do on the last day, it's not as popular as this one, and not as rich as this one. So, but now this we talk about bad things where you set. It is tell on you tomorrow, and the one they accept where they set them bad things they answer tomorrow. It is tell on the serious one.
Well, now I make Aki always they see how they talk. We go talk, but certain things them day where they happen in my salon right now. If government change, by the time we can see back say we can't talk, what I go don't pass Gary at that moment because some debt them day where you trust. To be honest with you, you must pay. And just like what you talk, we not see that for say all the things that will happen right now. Na Kiatekabio can start them na Kiatek, but Kiatekabio we don't campaign on certain things them when we see say they don't become the worst right now. Because if you degrade them, some of them things they are, some of them issues they happen grade 1, but now they don't double to grade 10 because Kiatekabio they do them in the way that. Well, it just wants to secure itself so, as people they say they don't gaze at.
Now the same things with that last government may do, but because they say new direction, so they do it the new way.
Okay, I feel you.
You understand it?
I feel
so
you.
Now let's go quick one and watch this here where they say. Now the clerk of parliament write a letter. He make a statement. Also he say basically the 23rd. He say remember some people they attack. You know, remember and then they attack the chamber of parliament. Yeah. And we include some members there of parliament and some strangers them where as well been they talk and do things them that the speaker in your gallery, that the gallery. So what he say? He go to a certain say perpetrators. Basically, perpetrators are the one them where take advantage of that particular situation. You understand it? So now he say he write to the speaker of parliament and they call on waiting then say then get evidence against. It says CCTV camera, then cameraman, then camera, then ICT department, all of them camera footage and the way they're able to get, then point finger to 4 people and when they say that they're responsible for the wahala at the parliament. Number 1, it say Honorable Aaron Aruna Koruma, where in our constituency 047-48. And he said Honorable Lai Mara, where in our constituency 042. Honorable Abdul Karim Koruma, where in our constituency 059. He said that then people here so that they're responsible with one stranger, according to them, when a driver of Honorable Kelly Nalunge. They say now then 4 people here. Now they responsible, now they attack the House of Parliament. Sorry about that. And a young producer, they give me some design. So they say now they attack the House of Parliament. So what happened? He said now they already don't get invitation from the police. Yeah, for make them go actually go and go answer to questions them from the police. So now then they ask on the speaker, basically now the letter they read for now. So then they ask the speaker for let it go actually release them people here so based on the request from the Inspector General, may they release them people here so to the police for make them go actually go and answer to questions them as then they investigate them. He said meanwhile the Criminal Investigation Department be no visit the House of Parliament, they don't see different things them, they don't take a record of different things them where happen, waiting well and other things them on the 23rd. Now watch the next document what he say. So basically they itemize all of the things that when they say damage and when they don't put all together, it don't show 380,000 new leos, when about 380 million leos, the old leos. So basically these are the things that when they itemize. They say for example, they boil 2 giants and flower vase, of course that be the fly. Up the air. They say that for a vast and they each one cost 17,500 you win at the new Leo. So basically all 2 at 35,000 win at 35 million.
No, you mistake the call
No, wait, it's not 1,000. The new Leos 35,000 for the 2 flower vase. 35,000 Leos, new Leos. In other words, if you add 30, so now 35 million for 2 flower vase. 35 million for 2 flower vase. Hey God, you know it's you. Please, excuse me. Sorry.
Wow. Salon.
Okay. Sorry. So 35,000 for 2 flower vase. Then same way so say 10 members of parliament sit them. Yeah, then 10 members of parliament then sit there, where each of them costs 4,000 euros. In other words, that's 4 million. So that the 10 seats then cost 40,000 euros, new euros, and the old euros now 40 million euros. And then you go there and say the upper gallery. Upper gallery seats basically now outside them people in Kisidon and the upper gallery. Then say then 2 upper gallery seats them. Each of them costs 3,000 euros. When 3 million euros. So the 2 now 6,000 euros. When 6 million euros, the old euros. He commanded and said employ 3 MP tablets. That's 10 tablets away they can put so. 3 and employ. Each of them cost 6,000 euros when 6 million euros. So the 3 na 18,000 euros when 18 million euros. You go to the next one and say upper gallery again. Who said they can sit down the glass where they then pour the glass domot. And each one of that domot they cost 10,000 euros when 10 million euros. Then he commanded and said the Android computer and microphone system where they are the middle of the chamber, that's done at the well of parliament, where they can use, where the minister they can use. Yeah, where the minister they can use. They say they pour that, and that they cost 50,000 euros. So in other words, now 50 million euros. We come out there, we go there, say they pour 5 Android computer with microphone. Where each of them cost 35,000 euros. So in other words, that's 35 million euros. So the 5 they cost 175,000 euros in new euros, and the old euros are 175 million euros. Okay. The next one they say 8 Android computer defective. So Android, that's also the debate. I don't understand. You know they get them things, they itemize them. So each of them costs 2,000 euros, when are 2 million euros. So the 8 now 16,000 euros, when almost 16 million euros. So they go to the next part. They say local area network cable. That thing cable they don't use for connect, yeah, connection and microphone series. Connection also defected. So basically, all some cable itself now the waiting. We cost 13,000 euros. In other words, 30 million euros. When I itemize all this and calculate and put them together, it don't cost 380,000 euros. In other words, in all euros, we talk about 380 million euros. Now you come on there, you say affront on parliament authority. Yeah. They say the speaker, honorable member, they said attack the mace. The same way so attack the mace. that staff where they can put when in the plaster bite everything, without that they don't really pass anything. They say they attack the mix, and for let they attack the mix, it means an attack on the parliament. So then they look forward, in all the talk on that debate, in just the listen to waiting the speaker will say on that particular issue day. Yeah, they say he left to the speaker for let use his own power now for take action on that particular issue, the way they attack the parliament. Yeah, when the third highest institution in the state. Yeah, and are subject to contempt and affront to the dignity of the parliament. So basically, this now like when you attack them, now contempt. You don't go against parliament, and you don't go against the repetition, the dignity, the morale of the parliament. All that they look forward to. Then they say issue for your consideration. They say they call on the honorable speaker for let it give the names of them people here. Yeah, where they don't consider say. Let's go to quick last page. No, last page. Okay. So if we give the names of them people, I wouldn't be don't put when are the 3 members of parliament them where they actually lead the attack now the chamber of parliament, and subsequently they cause plenty injury, then cause damage to other people them and destroy the public property them. They say we also say the malicious damage of the parliament property by the said MPs to be torn to the tune of 38,000 leons, and the mace when are the utmost, the most powerful authority inside parliament. So this are the thing they may make a conclusion all for the last way say want the retired what happened for now the chamber of parliament is outcome of impunity. So basically this now waiting they say. So I think that is now they say, but other people let me get comments. What do you make of this first?
Well, of course, my people una don hear waiting paran when the clerk puts na paper and send to the Sierra Leone People's Party Police. Of course, time ago, maybe don't give them people that we very combat we una be call Sierra Leone police. Na people, na SLPP police. Anyway, let's just put them that way. So now, John permits waiting. John Reyes. Parano writes this particular letter. He don't send them to the police department for make them investigate the people where they allege saying that they attack the parliament. Well, before they go inside this, it just stand like them go meet Kiatekabio today. They say Kiatekabio, look you example Samuel Kamara. Look the election. Who that for winner? You expect say Kiatekabio they go say let Samuel win. Now of course. Where's that the time for tell you? SLPP send letter against the opposition MPs them to SLPP police. You feel me? SLPP lay complaint to the SLPP police. But what it beats me imagination now, because we all see the videos them. I feel say this by pan law, to me a small understanding. If I be two fights, because not one person do this to you. When they see the video where they play in the background, you they see the APC versus SLPP together with the police. Of course, police supports the fight for the SLPP for succeeding. As we see how they push APC members of parliament and forcefully. Yeah? Sierra Leone police supported the SLPP for beat the APC MPs them now the well of parliament. Alright. Now the clerk when a paran of ye dominion ye fake agree. He don't write this letter for me to investigate people away in mention. To me, by the way, investigation not the under. Wetin I go say, na detain, they get for go detain them. Wetin I go say, na disturb, they get for go disturb them. Wetin I go say, the law get for bet them, na the aid. Wetin are the reason? From what this government sit down both court and police, nobody in an opposition, it's not going to be easy for you to get right. And more especially in the issue like this, where then a parliament they debate for something beneficial, something that we say okay for them. And then who that caused the fight? Now naked boy Shekabundu. This man where they just go install like internet. They just go install them at the well of parliament. Where you don't even know how he entered it. So because of that one, they do things them we're not okay for the country. And they do things that we're okay for secure imposition. And they do things that we're okay for emboss when not caretaker. Look at Sparan. Somebody like this, if now other country, they don't for tina before parliament again they talk. So after they don't find out, say, you use fake degree them for gain them kind of position their way again. Now the same people them they pass bad law in the country so. Now the same people that they fetch people that will get qualifications them we're supposed to be out there. But people with fake degree, they fetch people with real degree. And because we get a caretaker where it be say it's a like what we talking about for investigators.
No, but wait to one do you see they talk about fake degree. You know, say they may put somebody in charge of them fake degree then for let them look how them degree are so they go. You know that they may put in charge.
Now that.
Now you guy, Kande.
You say Kande, excuse me for the language. Now somebody will be respect. But for now, as Adesian, not a super person to me.
No, but now they may put in charge of this, but we're not in see any better.
Nothing not get for commode. Kande Yom Kella, I tell you, say like me Adesian, say a sober-minded politician. But as what it they display, to me, your opinion, they tell me say it they in support of the SLPP. Mind you, Kande, most of the bad laws them, whether they pass, they support.
No,
take note from the
what is the doubt of right now? Of let's say another year you can they on different things, even different national issues, them parliament or all of them things and they another year.
Take note from the state of emergency. Kande, Yom Kella, not to better politician.
No, but the state of emergency, we see he makes some efforts and talk certain things. Them, you know, one of the people that will be challenged the Attorney General by then. So yeah, I think that'll be the last thing anyway put foot strong
outdoors. Look at the police. Camera don't pick you all. Police were supposed to be independent body.
No,
look at.
No, wait. Like you said just now, some of the things that we them police that they do, so now two feelings they get right now. Number one, now work there. Number two, it depends to the affiliation.
Let us see them.
Yes, they get the zeal. Now they don't get instruction from the parliament say you do this. So in my opinion, not how you take them. Anything where you get for root uniform, na instruction.
Perfect.
Anything where you get for root uniform, except if they come out of the way and act on their own. But for this, now they call them. Now they instruct them on waiting for do. So me not to the blame them policeman there. Yeah. Just that you see the zeal, you see the happiness, the joy in the action of the police them as well. But I will tell you something. Policeman, not tanker you, they outside 2-3 policemen and then one can make you so. The other hand in the count joy if you can do the same thing to it. In fact, you will all pass down it. So all of them are a part of waiting a law for do. So if they instruct them now, then they don't legalize waiting they do. So all of what they do so, in my opinion, not to the police they fault to. Because you don't expect for the clerk instruct the police them for do them thing and then the police them and call it insubordination. Then they even discharge them. And remember, now also be talk that man when they discharge for kush. We're not glad that it take the kush, but after in military life, waiting at the next step, you not get anything for do. In life don't miserable. Now the same like this. Then pull them up at this job today, tomorrow, waiting they use for get their livelihood. So then just get for do, waiting they instruct them for do. This now they see the real part of why at times, not in all cases, because some policemen then just a trigger freak. Some policemen then from when they come out, also Jamal from when they come out training camp, they not ever trigger something. So the minute when they give them the opportunity for doing anything, then they do it to the best of their ability for enjoy themselves. And they get pleasure in doing it. You understand what I mean, eh?
Of course.
So this now under command. you're not so secret. The clerk of ECSL, now he tell you. And even when the police then they do the action, they feel joy, they feel happy. Then the clerk and the others, pull them, push them. So what do you expect the police them for do? If una we say una honorable members them, don't humiliate una company, what the police for do?
Well, exactly now they talk now, they for do their work. But you as a police officer, you get a limitation. You get boundary to the work where you they do. If you know they do with mixed feelings.
Not in this kind, boundary in order day. Then they say, put the house in order. So the best thing, if me want for say una command and una say una need command, the next step we police use now for use the hand. That is why now hand they use. If you been past this step, you know the next step we then they use. Now baton for by law, I tell you by reality, baton and then for use. That koboko. If that they fail, the baton and the shield, the next thing now tear gas for kind side. If the tear gas fail, the next thing now up na the ear for kind side.
It's just no.
I will tell you about how the system is supposed to be. So the good thing now they and they use, they don't use baton. But then do waiting, then feel joy. And they push. You see some the way how then they push them. You see say then they do it with anger. Like, okay, we don't get instruction. Any motion don't get instruction, but we don't let you now. You understand? So now two feeling. Number one, because of instruction. Then number two, maybe because of the inflation, the affiliation. Waiting. Sometimes now me party against the party. In as much as I wear uniform. But now me party, now instruct me for do something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I not the two blame them. Because if they not be instructed them for do so, they're not going to get the guts for go there and do this thing.
Then we move.
The program that we had on YouTube and on Facebook, please like the program and share it for we. But in not done there too. Let me still watch this one. I see a tweet again on this same issue. This one, Joseph Fitzgerald Camara, where people can call JFK. Listen what he say. He said BBC footage showed two sides. Basically, in the react to this parent in statement. He said BBC footage showed two sides fighting in Parliament, but Clerk of Parliament's CCTV review seemingly saw one side as perpetrators and has been referred to police for investigation. What has become of justice? Certainly, we can do better to foster peace in our beloved country. So basically, the fair say, okay, BBC your footage will see, BBC video will see.
It showed the two
sides.
parts.
It says two sides of them. But hello, you did tell me what's one side and one set of people then. Of course.
Yeah, the Parliament camera.
No, this is not just Parliament camera. Just not just show you who are not true Sierra Leonean and who are not true Sierra Leonean.
Okay. Now you can take Fatima and talk to them, make fun.
No, not a matter of Fatima. This is not about Fatima. Now only who are not SLPP. Not true Sierra Leonean.
Of course, and I can't tell we.
Yeah, but still, I don't want for waiting. I'm not taking out there. What I this?
Anyway, now we move to another step. We don't show now, and I don't see, and we wait for see how the SLPP police they bring we outcome for the case where SLPP report to them the SLPP police. Until then, we bring the information back to now.
All right, so we move now, and then we go to, say the verification they go in. So let's watch quick one because a lot of people don't begin concerned again about the verification. So let me go. Some side away the verification smooth like the registration. Some side away issue them day. We even see side school picking them and then they even pack the verification slip them. It's not like where NEC, I don't know if NEC get respect or disrespect for our country. It's not like where they go, they tell the verification form them, poster them, then just go to where they say, who done a dog like a taker. You know what I mean? If not allow what to see, because sometimes they find out they get something where video na anything they talk for. We don't move.
Can be two center code 1715, but yeah, again, we see the display at the wall. We believe say we not get too much reported from the party agents. Them we don't interact with, but we will see again from over the other side for go. Here now my Fokoya, but here all the information we supposed for the all thing they intact now my Fokoya. So congratulations to the next staff they will be there, and also the one way there now. Today, the 25th of November 2022, na na Gibeon Center, where the center code na 10240 10240 center code. A year up to 1,032 people that be register and a confirm back a come. Yeah, you should not dare it at all.
Friday, 26th day of November 2022. I come this center around the Waterloo Highway, as you can see, where Africanist press report this $10 million scandal. Now the ECSL. ECSL tell me say the work would work na $8 million, $8 million, when actual sense na $2.2 million in what? Just look. Now na students away for dinner class. Now the ECSL work. That's what they see.
Yeah, young boy.
People don't check. People don't check.
I don't see.
You better go. This is happening at the center. Currently. Adena constituency 111, center code 15103, ward 393. Yes, this is not the center I will be there this morning early on. The first video I make. Inside the picking and they collect the papers from the ground for help to ECSL group. But from your observation, I can't propose to do the second video for see the omission of phases them again. Omission of phases. Omission. Just look at them. Omission. These are the things where the Africanist press reports publish about the $10 million scandal at ECSL. Yes. ECSL won't fool the public. But the truth, you don't get why they form the truth. These are the real truth. The truth to the eye. We say kudos, I salute the Africanist press for their contribution.
This now for this business, so they say next tomorrow, all sit on well. Now gone, now watch you, now gone and put it there. Everyone watch the name there. Emma million, they will not get scan for butu for watch for name. People are waiting for eng or plaster or nail. Now hall a wall. Now they put a gun for watch the name for verify for your name. From now watch you this country ID.
And good afternoon. And I got on for your sister Naya while I went to an interview. Today, mark for the 26th of November 2022. I said to Sanko, so where you come for can verify, waiting happen?
Well, what I come for can verify, I not see me picture on the wall where they post all Monday. So it don't pass now 2 days where I don't come. Today na the last day where I don't come back. I don't can watch from the face in all the day.
You mean from the one where they start the verification, you come no information you know you will get. The what na that paper you know you see you go na the booklet but nothing you will see.
I know you see nothing.
So from there what did they tell you?
Well, today now I don't come. They say my watch back for me face. I don't watch the able day. So they say they give me sleep. We decided they write back me information there. The 5th of December, now go na Anzaru school. They go snap way back. So we able get to ID card.
Than a new registration.
Yeah, we go do new registration.
Okay, so as we are on the area now, the woman will just explain. As a choose and call. Then say the 5th of December, let them go back. Now Anzaru let them go register a new fresh. So now that.
This today again na the 26th of November 2022. This lady waiting up na Aisatu Sanko. Aisatu Oti Sanko. He don't look out for can verify. He not able to see nothing and he get in sleep. Who say he been can do in registration. But so far the officer way they work on behalf of ECSL. He depend try for enter in information new fresh. So as we see, he depend enter. So, but this now worrying something for let somebody don't come register, able to see in information. So therefore, we believe say let them work towards these people and able to grab and can do the verification because example like a umaya them boku Aisa Tusanko. So we they see, but so far the woman this. But we plead to people for them able can do the verification because people then they way the woman they don't check for under the entire register. They're not able to see at all. They're not able to see in name. They're not able to see in face. So these are the major problem this right now they encounter.
Well, afternoon family. Mina Santigi Mohammed Kabo. Dena Bombali Makeni by Kunguton area. So I can't register the first place, but it slipped. The details correct, Santigi Mohammed Kabo. When they say for verification, I can't forget verify. I meet the last name change as Santigi Mohammed Kano. So they call on a neck NCRA, people they say they know able change her.
Hi. Good. How many days you are here?
5 days, sir.
5 days.
Yeah.
Well, we don't see the various videos them way we don't play you. They find out say plenty people and they get problem towards the information. And before we they enter another information, let me what adjust the whisper now it is. We see some changes. Anyway, Usai the video where they play so we see ECSL print plenty papers them. Where they paste na the wall, they say for make people then come and verify. Well, I don't know. For me, I think say this particular process not so will be know before this. It don't each other plenty couple in the country. As compared to how they be the do Musa, you get your book where you can give your name in alphabetical order. They look for your name. They do it they're supposed to do than for make them paper there. And not only the papers them, ECSL will not understand the staffs them, how they train them for go work. Italian they not even expect any document of the country. You see outside they just come and dump them papers there na the ground, na school picking and they come and try for help and paste them. Where it's not supposed to be. because they pay you as NEC officer for go do this kind of work. But you come, good information, what they say, important information like you come and learn a ground, you go. And then now when they see people and they report, of course, like then tear away, they put at the wall, so not all man they read. You get to find out, say, some of the people they don't know they read, where it come, only in face now they can't see, you don't care. But the name, if they change his surname, like waiting this other Bobon and McKinney, just displaying at the video show. So what about them kind of people and the way they know they read? They just kind of see in face, so instead of Bangura, they don't go to Bakewa. Instead of Bakewa, they don't go to Kanu. And then when time reach now, that document, they tomorrow will get for user because now salon, you get certain places the way they go, then they ask you for them voters ID card there. If you go get maybe other document, you name correct, or they ask you for this document, you name not correct, definitely when they go to that particular place, it a delay. So we don't know what in ECSL get for do, how they all get for team up with other people, where they all do this work for correct this mistake, but I think it don't delete as the thing they go on right now. Because we see video now where one young man tell we say, they call ECSL and tell us say, they don't get no way for change that name day. So meaning, that name day, in Nino to Kanu, now that Kanu day, again for carry another document day, which again for really punish them in other areas that we get for user. So we don't know, as I say, we don't know, but it sounds like say ECSL staff and now will be see back I think Kenima, right? Or Bo. Also we play that video where party agent now Ingo taught the materials them for NEC. Party agent. Now then go taught the materials them for go register people them. So we don't know what in ECSL DEPA or what they do. The Babala money where they don't put part there, we don't know how they use their money there, but it looks like the staff they don't do the work where they pay them for. Because you as a staff, look what just they display now. Then give you paper them for go paste. Yeah? You just reach, you drop an agon, you go. Now school picking them. Well, this problem of mix-up, box-up information, I think it don't plenty on this process of the ECSL. So we hope they will find a way where they're able for solve them so they're not able to punish other people them tomorrow when they get for face any side and they ask them for this ID card for user.
Somebody called me from Gambia. He called me from Gambia. This same thing where this guy talks said and change in name. Interestingly, in your name, not only for say it changes surname, but then change them I know for B. I don't see for example. One time in the I go take money. Yeah, na biwo. Just because the name, the surname can it change. Where you present them, the bureau say no, not to so the person will send the money, write them for you. They're not the give, they say pass them change them.
Perfect.
Left that side. You could not get, for example, yeah, Mohamed Koma, now you document them all. Then voter ID card, very, very important. You go get Mohamed Kanu. Then now they ask you, say, we want you for present for you voter ID card. Or this document where you get, where you don't enter, you don't fill form, you say, my name is Mohamed Koma. Then they say, okay, you be vote, count your voter ID card. You can't present Mohamed Kanu. They say, who's kind of this? Who's kind of fraud this?
Problem.
But this thing when this guy tell me, somebody from Gambia called me. He said they mix up in name. Now I say, okay, go back. If the person waiting at the register, at the verifications table, not able for do, ask for the manager of the center. May you talk to him. Indeed, he go. He asked for the manager. And the manager say, well, now they're not going for change them because waiting and come for them. If you address the mistake pan and came for change them or name, and so forth. That's what you get for them. That's what you get for them.
Hey God.
Then another thing was very important. You find out say plenty people we don't go see in name na the wall. You know say in all the sign again, eh?
But
and it's supposed for sign. Now listen this thing. If you watch the former caretaker, Anes by Kuruma, when at the last video where we play, The former caretaker Anes by Kuroma, let's just give you some tele you see am. When he go, you see, after when he don't register done, then give him pen. You know why they give him pen? Because he get for sign say, I don't can check me information they're all correct. So he sign against them. Look at it. Then give him this opportunity because they feel in a statement and he know waiting and how it's supposed to be. But for any other person, they can just treat them like Nalala Peter na Idepa.
We had to.
So this is not the thing. This is not the exact method when you for do. And at this meeting, Sabi, say when you register, when you go verify, you go inside the center, yeah, or the station, you they open the booklet for you, then check. This na my name, is correct. Now you address this, is correct. The date of birth, is correct. They match the two, what's in the slip and what's in the thing, is correct. If it's not correct, ECSL staff supposed to give you another form. Instant, they give you another form. Also, you fill all the correct information, you give them back. Then you give copy. So when they carry with the ID card, they for change all of them and then. But in the case of this now, we find out say it not get for be so. Now people in the ask say, waiting at the process where we for go through. They say we know they able wake up and card. They say you look this paper, fill them, we go see you or come other time come you can change her. Who's them? So me I not see say na verification ECSL they do so. Na papi show and they pass so.
And then enjoy the money.
Na papi show.
And enjoy the couple.
Because this is very very important for any process. It's very important. But in not have the let's see something where Abdulkago post. Honorable. He post something where very important. Yeah, now in Twitter page. Look what he say. Abdulkago say, he say, this not to determine them for the waste NIG for fet themselves. Instead, them for the money to the verification process. As he get plenty problem inside. They say inside center 5033 when a MC primary school when in a Falaba. It say na 668 people them na they register. Now only 38 people them na the name they display. 668 they register, but na 38 no more na in display. You see? We be talk something with regards to we analyze the figures of the provisional result of the plenty. Person columns me and tell me say the problem we get for camp, they get for reduce the number serious one. For let it meet up with waiting in the happen at the other part. Now just don't begin season. And not going on side too. They're underage where they talk about. They get for reduced stay, they're all underage. The one they say duplication, they get for reduced stay and duplicate. In fact, you find out say some people they face cam. So now the problem now, some man don't even understand say if I go inside again for check na the booklet. When you don't go, hey, me face I not see him. You don't want to not see face. You don't get nothing for do. It goes to the back na your full. Because you don't understand. Imagine they deal with me granny or me mama na village. You don't understand. The next thing I say they go sit down. This is a very big problem. For me, ECSL not they do verification. They just the papi show and waste too money. Do them boku paper, they don't want to go pay it. You know, okay, look say they're not really treating the process serious. If you treat the process serious, me I not say 2 days before the verification they begin. Then you don't go paste all of them things a day. Set one. Then when the verification they begin now, would I not see a name? If they come now, say I not see my name, then make a back for you fine. Hey, I not see this no, not for my name, not also for spell my name. All of that and even the spelling. For example, if they call me Sembepe, you go spell my name mix up box up and get right for say no, change am na the spelling this. You know right for tell me say no. Na so for the na manager first. No, they need management this there. If me ID card, me national ID card, now me na the same person, the same face. Me national ID card information different from the voter ID card. Then at the work out all too, for example, at the cross border. Then they say and see, or sometimes then they suspect certain things there. You understand? Eh? Then they say and check. Then go see 2 different information of the same face inside ID card. Not a problem. Then they take you saying a criminal. How come you go get 2 ID card, you get this name, this name. That's criminal landing. So how they want for let them treat people now? If me they go now, for example, now the African country and the French African country, the way they bad to, they go see 2 names with the same face. They don't call it terrorist. Instant. Because they don't expect that kind of grave mistake there for them any national record. So this is not a verification. No. Let ECSL tell you exactly what's in the paper.
So you talk something we make us smile. See, ECSL not take the job serious. You know, Shembe Pierre, how you expect ECSL for take this job serious way? Mohamed Kone, they display to we already like way Ian caretaker, you don't take a oath say I bring you na neck for make you can plant me back come 2023 election. So waiting at the time for tell you Mohamed Kone plus your workers them the way how they work when it comes to this election. It just sound like when they say, okay, let's go do the process for let people not say we not do the process, but we know already what you want and we know how we get for do your work come 2023. You understand? Because if not to that way they go with this process, then they put some amount of seriousness on the process. But from the starting of this whole ECSL process, now on seriousness, starting from the boss winner Mohamed Kone. Now, so on seriousness things them that they display to we. The workers are not serious, the boss not serious, everybody just they do waiting you want. So it just sounds like saying they just come out and do this process for make the time not pass. They say they not register people, they not verify people, but then know already what they want for do and then get their own plan game. Now make I tell you say the boss when Mohamed Kone, it they work for we or it they work with we like. Where Ian caretaker bill don't sign a bond say you where is a count here so it just sound like people them. Where caretaker bill counter for exactly 9 income for can do. So now so it sound like this Mohamed Kone guy. It just sound like they don't sign a paper or they get a bond and caretaker bill say, hey, you come for install me back come 2023. Because all of waiting Mohamed Kone they do, to be honest with you, now first in history. You they see the workers how they work. You know they see that kind of commitment. They know they commit themselves on the job. Everybody they work as how he feel. Everybody they work as how he wants for work. Because we always tell you say when you get ahead, where he don't bend the process, everybody else they follow suit. It just sound like caretaker bill. Where he sit down, he begin the rotorata. From in now, minister, honorable, take to supporters there, where they can't cost people for nothing. Supporters, they don't know the Kapu sense. Now, what then they for Kapu? Not the same thing. So, ECSL, for let me bother say, you wonder if they take the process serious. They're not going to take it serious because Mohamed Kone know waiting in the part. And he know the mission where one for can execute. Where if God come up here, he go bet his finger because it don't get for funny. And before we round the program, one we bother say he get dream for we had. We na Mara Ibrahim. Mara Ibrahim, if you don't mind, you can call we after the show or you call Sister Admin if you're not able to forget we. If you're urgent now, you can call Sister Admin, you reach in the able reach we, or if you're not urgent, you can call we after the show. Thank you very much for that wonderful information. Of course, with people, this now we had where they bring you issues of Mama Salon, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And also don't forget, say the challenge is still there on us now. We did 61,545. We want for clock 51,549. And just the upgrade. The love is so huge for we. And don't forget, say we want for reach 100,000 K from now to December. Look, December over the done here. As a turn soon at December at the sea. So now we walk. Now we double walk. We don't say we don't walk. For make we reach this amount. Now we double walk. Please share. Call. You know now. Invite.
All right. So let's take the break quickly. Come out just now.
Just wanna drink and party all day.
This December, all all roads lead to Freetown for the Afro-Caribbean Festival. Also, you go see top international soccer stadium and local artists and DJ them, plus physical fitness activity by Lioness Fitness, and all this go be in a Radisson Blue Hotel from December 28, 2022 to January 2, 2023. For buy your young package, visit www.afrocaribbeanshop.com.
I turn up the fed till it's over.
For buy your young package, visit www.afrocaribbeanshop.com.
I turn up the fed till it's over. I just wanna drink and party all day.
This December, all roads lead to Freetown for the Afro-Caribbean Festival. Also, you go see top international soccer stadium and local artists and DJ them, plus physical fitness activity by Lioness Fitness, and all this go be in a Radisson Blue Hotel from December 28, 2022 to January 2, 2023. For buy your young package, visit www.afrocaribbeanshop.com.
I turn up the fed till it's over.
For buy your young package, visit www.afrocaribbeanshop.com.
I turn up the fed till it's over. I just wanna drink.
Come and go, but this one come for stay. Oh yes, plenty organization don't come and go, but this one come for stay. Because in M, not the heartbeat of God, for help the poor and needy. It's the Sidra Women's Organization.
Sidra's Women Organization. They come for help with the poor and them. Sidra's Women Organization.
The Sidra Women's Organization will be launched officially on Saturday, the 7th of January 2023. This historic event go unfold inside McKinneyton, right now the SLTU Hall. The time now 10 o'clock now morning. As the main aim of this organization now for help the poor and needy, the Sidra Women's Organization would look for extend invitation to all Soriat organizations, especially other sister women's organization, for can witness this colorful ceremony. I say we McKinney fumble them. Let we not forget the date again. Now Saturday, January 7, 2023, 10 o'clock in the morning, and the place now the Great SLTU Hall, McKinney Town. This organization is sponsored by a daughter of the swell based in the United States of America, Madam Sidratu Aminata Kamara. The Sidra Women's Organization, helping the poor and needy, is our passion. Is our passion.
They come for do their best to the poor, east, west, south, the east, and the north.
Afuma me no supported, kare mara afuma mone. Afuma me no supported, kare mara afuma mone. Anye antike, ali.
Okay. Well, that's now Sidratu organization. Madam Sidratu, we own sister in your organization where inself they try in your level best for promote other people them life in the country. Just as always, we always they tell people them say one finger no they take banga, now two finger they take banga. Plenty people them they way get the way. Well, if you not able for do support the one way already in don't take the challenge. That time they still they go ask now you do They say God no Uda kill the fall, not to Uda go root in feathers them for cooker. Yeah? Waiting I mean support people out of love, support your country out of love by donating different things them, not to money no more. Some of the organization here, you can call them. Not to pass, you give them money, you get that close way, you're not able to wear again, you get that small thing a corner way, no one use again. Give them no more. When time reach for make themselves go give out, they know out and they share, then things them day. So now exactly they happen. Remember they beg for phone call. Well, remember we don't know it if we they do them or we know they do them, but until still see there. Don't give them please 10 minutes calls. Alright, we go see waiting we they do. Never mind time though the beat we now the studio, but I think una wish ki always be with command in as much as we tire. If na small self, I go see how we go able to taste una. Yeah? We will see how we go able
But
to taste
before we reach that point, let's just watch things from the court with regards to the ITGC. Let's watch this first one. We from the ITG from the court. We say all people Congress MP party honorable member of parliament who doubles as the secretary. So by the first place, all of the people away then at the ITGC, when the two top people away in the Yagba, then still maintain them position them. When honorable Abdul Kagbo and Alfred Peter Conteh, all man still be who that he be. Honorable Abdul Kagbo at the secretary. Peter Conteh, the chairman, a plaster bite. All right, they say who double as the secretary for ITGC has been ordered. So basically, the court don't order them for make a return the party in machine where they print the vote the membership card them where they say it been taken at the party in IT room and a put can go some side where they're not able for no. Well, basically, you know, say the would be there where Peter Conteh want for do registration back and other things. Them so I think themselves will prevent themselves from such things. So they say they do that one day and make arrangements for make a place some instant one. Well, in not up the next one where they na the line now. This one were very, very important again because plenty people not be understand what they happen. They say, no ever, that Justice Fisher they talk so now. He said, no ever ban the ITGC for make a work. Honorable Justice Adrian Fisher now he say, the ITGC, they under the leadership of Alfred Peter Conteh, when in full control of the APC party. For now. He not ban the ITGC and ITGC, the APC, they under the full control of APC. Now the other thing, this have been the talk the other day say. Why they tell them say, Alfred now the chairman of APC, they say no, my court maker and this one. He say the APC party they under the full control of Alfred Peter Conteh, according to Adrian Fisher Justice. They say if you no want for work, anybody we no want for work with the ITGC, make a resign or you go according to what the court order say. It's either now in or out. It's either you go according to what the court order say or
you quit.
You excuse. For the sable excuse. Yeah, men so rest in perfect peace. For the waiting balance.
For the rebellion. Amen.
So now the thing is, so I think this is very, very important for let we make lay people them know. Peter Conteh, now the chairman. What do you disagree? What is your interpretation? Wait, listen, something in English I don't understand. Listen this thing. He say the ITGC under the leadership of Alfred Peter Conteh remains in full control of the APC party. What do you don't understand? The ITGC under Peter Conteh, when are the chairman, the APC they under them. And now Peter Conteh, they in full control the ITGC. Wait till I understand.
Just underline remain in full control
of the APC party. They not say remain in full control of ITGC. They say the party and just, the ITGC and the wait I not say. Ahun Kamara. Wait na me exactly the say me interpretation. If na me maybe I don't understand English, but if na that, wait I can say I can read that back, read all thing back in English. I have not disband the ITGC. Honorable Justice Adrian Fisher said he went on
he mean the ITGC.
Waiting at the ITGC.
No, Arun. He said he means the ITGC.
No, not ITGC. Don't understand this thing fine. I don't understand something fine.
Okay, I am referring to
yes, now me it is talk. Let understand this thing fine. He say ITGC under the leadership of Alfred Peter Conteh remains in full control of the APC party. In other words, the ITGC, now in charge of APC. Means every activity of the APC party, they under the ITGC in watch we eye. You understand?
But English not hide.
So I don't know why I won the challenge with
na in this so na the screen. It clear.
So now two things we need to understand first. We'll break it down. Number one, Peter Conteh is still the chairman of ITGC. And then they say this same ITGC, the full control, the full operation of the APC, they under ITGC. What that simply means? It means say they under Peter Conteh is the chairman of APC. What I know they get, I would. Make them understand what I know they understand, please. Because that's a seal. Maybe lie you that back. Lie you that back. He went on to say that ITGC, under the leadership of Alfred Peter Conteh, remains in full control of the APC party. Remains.
You don't say English words. Some people can interpret them.
So let's understand. Maybe
the way they want. But we don't understand in which they right now we don't give so. And we think say now exactly Fisher they try for talk about Alfred Peter Conteh. Yeah. We Fisher now that they try for talk. It not hide. It not hide. According to waiting we read you now here, Fisher don't tell you say Alfred Peter Conteh, right? He still remain full control of. He put a back on OFO, the APC party. So I don't know what we mistake now, sir, please. But I think say wait Peter, what is
okay.
Peter?
No break
Fisher,
right
now. Yeah.
Fisher say ITGC where na Peter Conteh na the head of the ITGC.
Chairman, the
chairperson. He remain na he still get full control of the APC party. ITGC under the leadership of Alfred Peter Conteh remains in full control of the APC. Let's talk about man here. ITGC, Peter Conteh when na the head of ITGC. The APC party then still gets control of them, according to what the court say. So now Peter Conteh na the boss for APC, bro.
Hey, brother, we move. Yeah. Not with that. We don't read you waiting Fisher put before. We don't count until people them. So you interpret it in your way.
So please, exactly. I want please let I won't tell me 551. Maybe I know they understand this basic. Come on, tell you. I will not take offense, but that's okay. Normally do. You know, certain thing a day where you know one for accept how it for be, but now the reality, you feel pain. You know the one for accept at all.
Well, this we not do. Not to we say. Not to we say. Now so them put up. We don't know nothing but court. We don't know nothing but APC. Now waiting always. Then they put. Now they bring together. Now they put together, but. We don't connect. Anyway, continue for share the program, like the program. This now we had we family members them big. Although time don't beat, we say they need at least 10 minutes calls. Well, inside the 10 minutes, I think we they given an opportunity for just get one minute. When at 10 calls, no more. We they take 10 calls, no more. We they take, yeah. So please respect the time because when you reach the 1 minute, I they drop the line. When you reach the 1 minute, I drop the line. So as you call we,
I won't Kamara. I will appreciate if you come in the line, not the thing and tell me exactly what you understand, because when you write so now since you write late, I find it difficult to forget you.
All right, we go straight on the line. We don't open the line. We give 1 minute for call. call, you go straight at the point. Hello, caller, you name and inside you calling from.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Just wait.
My name is Paramedical and I call from Tunisia.
Okay, Paramedical, go ahead, give 1 minute.
I wish when for don't give lengthy time a bit, but like never mind. I hope so we ever meet up the other programs again.
Exactly, tomorrow will be mine.
The first place, like I go for because I get a lot of issues where I want to narrate, but like especially the parliament on waiting happen, then this don't totally show say saloon. If we will tell some people then say saloon get for treats. Some man they say you not get for treats. Some man will think say a bad person they talk. But looking at this other thing the way they happen, my brother, the grievances then they still they continue. Because when this government pass, they compare with you, do me say for I get power, they can't turn and give you. So this not here for day and forgiveness not here for day. If you forgiveness here for day, other people the bad still they exist. And so some man they take her. So we just pray no more. Let God give you good road and good leader we go able and we the citizens that we the ordinary people them back. Lord we serve with real conscience to the nation. So that's all. My own contribution.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother. Hello, caller. You name and inside you call me from, please.
Hello.
You did live. You name and inside you call me from. Hello, caller. You name and inside you call me from.
Okay, my name Mohammed Adi Freetown.
All right, Mohammed. You're welcome on the show. You get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to appreciate you now, especially the thing that one can bring out to light. Really, then think about what you. It really discouraged me.
Take out.
The thing that we neck don't begin to. It really painful. And people are there all at the same house and they're all. Because the kind of money we then give this institution for ensure that they prepare for this ID card business, the money being too boku than what you be see 2018. The quality, no, they look plenty and are gone and they really painful.
All right. Thank you. God bless you. Hello, caller. You name and which side you call me from?
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Kamara.
Mr. Kamara, you're welcome, as always.
Nami dispute on a statement. Nami na the Arun Kamara. Can you excuse me first, last name?
Okay.
First of all, it say the ITC remain under the leadership of he mentioned Peter Conteh because he is the interim chairman. Everybody knows that fact. It is not something that is hidden that Peter Conteh is no longer the interim chairman. That is why at the end of his statement, it say anybody who does not want to work with Itgc, let him resign. It did not state that anybody who doesn't want to work with Peter Conteh. Now then they are well understand. That in a try for say they're a unit, they for work together as one. That means say nobody who can say no, me don't work with this. We don't say no work as a group. Now maybe say a committee. Now a committee where it comprises of 21 people. So then 21 people Alfred Peter Conteh is the chairman. So it means anybody who say well, I know who this person will resign from the committee. Now that is the interpretation we try for say. There's no way when Fisher can be in the to say Alfred Conteh is the chairman still. Everybody knows he's the chairman. From the ruling, they know they don't talk, say they don't pull him from the position. Now that I want for everybody understand clear. He want for everybody know say because what he wants say unknown to them. Sometimes Peter Conteh will feel shy and say I don't left alone at the stranded people in Kenya me. But he's still the chairman. But the ITG as a unit they for work together. Now that's the try for say. And not mean say say anybody they challenge say Peter Conteh is no longer the chairman. For say he don't need a power. No, he did it in interim position, but he not they try for emphasize on the chairmanship. And they try for say under the leadership. He just say this committee is under the leadership of Ernest Kumar, and everybody who doesn't want to work with the ITGC, let him resign. That it don't mean say he try for pinpoint on the person. Now the group he try for talk about. Now that's not the interpretation. But like what they say, interpretation is unequivocal. So anybody gets them. But I want to know send them back to other people who understand better, so tell them we for interpreter more.
All
but
right.
not to that to be one talk on. I mean, just one shed light on that text there, where I say I can just use me last name work in the column now. So now on the issue of that registration, where they make that voter registration, me want to talk on some issues. Then I've been facing subsequently, and I will bring them because I found out say a lot of the stronghold, they increase new registration. Come on, how can you tell me Western area, the number of people that confirmed is 500,000. Even double the number that confirmed in Kenema and Body Street. So combined together 400 and something. Still, remember all 500 people go then at 33 new registrants. Then when it comes to Kenema, now 69,000, then both 71,000. That now they then begin chief. Let us come to the smallest district, which is Bond. Look at Bond, I think at 70-something thousand.
All right, Mr. Kamara, I hope you get enough time.
I will document for can analyze that thing, but as I've been saying, because most of the time I'm phone I use.
All right.
I talk to now. So I don't get everything, you understand?
Thank you.
Then, but if you look, all the numbers swell, but when it comes to when I did they don't begin the thief, then I look at this style. They don't begin to omit people and names them, then they misspell people and names them.
Reserve the balance, Mr. Kamara, for the mind tomorrow.
Very strong. Okay, by God in power. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you.
God bless.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side they call me from? Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, caller. Your name and who side they call me from?
Yeah. Good evening. We are this now, Stephen. And they call.
All right, Stephen. You welcome on the show. You get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Okay. I just want to enlighten me. This verification, I see them they post pictures them. So it's like where somebody go, they go see your face name that they don't verify you. And that's the mean?
Well, now so they want for Duam because according to how we be see that they Duam, they get the book where be say where you go, the book there in alphabetical order, you give you name them what. But the way man I was ECSL, sorry, Duam this time around. Just like what you don't analyze. Somebody can go watch, he see face, he not sabi read. If they don't mistake by in himself, he not get for no. So someone they go say, as he don't see face, he turn and host. They don't verify. You know, they even go for go sign.
Ah, this is a total mess.
Very sad.
Wow.
Very sad.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome, my brother.
Yeah.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Hello, yeah.
You're welcome on the show. You get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Hello?
You there live?
Hello?
Hello, you there live? Excuse me. Please reduce the volume of yourself. Not listen to yourself. Hello? All right, so they struggle with this caller. You will call and join me back on the program if time permits you.
Hello.
Sister Admin, welcome.
Hi, me Palava mates. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Facebook. I hope say we all do okay. I just want to talk about this verification there, so because we still try and they take papers and then they trash them. You know, we are meant for understand so they give them money for me to conduct this verification, this registration and elections. Who are then are the people that will get for complain this problem, yeah? So because it's not only about this verification, yeah. So because me, I don't want to see them do something like this. Overseas, well, then yeah, where you go for go renew your driver's license. Then they ask you, are you registered to vote? Yes or no? Do you want to register? You do and they bam. Send you your card na the mail. When they reach for vote, you know the center outside you they go for go vote. That's what we all that this now will be all done they do. You know, it's so easy, so simple. We know some what's not verification. You know? So we say who that will go for go complain to, who that they will go for write letters then to, who that they will go for talk to, for make them understand that this thing is a scam. And not only that, people their names that were missing, were misspelled, where their last name they're not right. And this is a big problem because you know, basically when they spread people the information that out there, if you go for go pick up money, you're not gonna forget that money there. If you want to go school, your information on match. You want travel, paperwork no match, SMB, this is not a big problem. You know, this is not a recipe to disaster, recipe to war, because we all know that thief and they try for thief the elections. How can you behave like this? You know, this is complete BS, man. Then people they are Sierra Leoneans, they go for Tima because if we depend on Parliament, we depend on other people, then people they don't even respect the people that will give them money. We even make them conduct their elections there because we know say they're not spend that 10 million leons so that what they give them. They're not spend them or 10 billion leons if so they call. I mean, I don't even know the money, but I know it's a lot of money. They don't spend them because if they spend them, then we'll conduct a proper registration. Then we'll conduct a proper verification. But this is all a scam. This stuff for just to suppress people them, for make people them they don't go vote. When they give up, like when I said, the old people them. Who I get for help the old people they also for go check and make sure say their names and then them people they don't have me read, they don't have me write, they don't know nothing. This is scary, man. This is scary. So people that need to take actions. Sierra Leoneans, you have to come outside and stand up and say this in my we have to put an end to this because this is so that they conduct TSO. You know, please, I need an answer because we only for rights and people. I don't let them know say them people that don't shinkawi. They don't come for make them suppress we, make we people that don't go vote. Now that's no more. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you, Sister Admin. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from, please.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. You're welcome on the show, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Yes, me your name Scott James. I call from Pentagon, Kamayama News Site, Lumley.
All right, go ahead. You get 1 minute.
Yes, thank you so much. To start with, I want to tell plenty thank you the moderators and for we had that. Of course, we had don't do extremely well for we would expect to understand, you know, actually within the happen inside the party and within the happened within we area, more especially this we come together in a salon. So for Blago Street to the point, suggestion where I get for do the team may they understand what's the happen inside the APC party at the moment. They see like say Peter Conteh where happen will be the Itgc interim chairman, and of course the Secretary General when Abdul Kabo, Mr. Honorable Abdul Kabo. Decided then the old man get your side now. How they see him? Like the ITG chairman when of course Conteh this drive for support some manner in clear with him. With the CC, you know, Secretary General back the drive for support. You know, hello.
You did live.
Hello.
You did live. All right, this way, brother, internet, the bio internet, the disturber, Musa Ede. Anyway, I take 2 more calls for wrap up the program for today edition. Call and take part in the program. This, now we are going to bring you issues of Mama Salon, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But the way and manner we bepi we sidoni amiso iyon on kulki atekabio, they take win at the country under your leadership, the bad and the ugly, that overcome the good. So we find out Sina Imik with the get this that we every day with the Sidoya for analyze, but issues them we know they go down well with we not the country. Call now and take part now the program as they take 2 more calls. Hello, caller, you name and who side they calling from? Caller, please reduce the volume of your sets. Hello. You're welcome on the show.
This is Abdul Tawali, the call from United States.
All right, Mr. Tawali, welcome.
Yeah, I don't want to dispute any family member regarding the decision. But I don't know how on earth a trained lawyer will continue for the give ambiguous statements like how they do so. Left everybody to interpret things in their own different way. It's simple. The things away Sylvia Bliding. And Fatima Biodon the Heko, now anyone can to light. They no said it go hard for many 2 people here agree to each other. Then in the end, maybe they want for ban APC from taking part in the election. Thank you for the good work on that.
You're welcome, brother man. All right, that's now the last lucky caller for today edition. Hello, caller, you name and you say they calling from.
This is a concerned citizen at the call from Kono.
All right. Concerned citizen, you're welcome once again on the show. You get 1 minute for close the program as you know the last lucky caller for today.
Bible. All the banner the way they print, they go and pin, they say let people they go, they come out in numbers for go register. You know, from the bills the way them people are the table in the parliament, from there when they forced to run if it's this election they want Tifa. Me right now say I swear to God and I are just weak. They say for go verify. I'm not seeing the need for go to my place for go watch.
No, just go and do one, please. No, you're right. Just go and do one, please.
Just like sister admin waiting the time for talk because if you get time for go complain because the security the force when the security force is the force not the country force not the non-selling force because they be all them bad things their way they do so now through them they stand look what they do na parliament. Security go enter na the well of parliament for go pull parliamentary and this is sad because most time na so they the way they go go table and bad bill in a parliament is done by the security forces there for bulldoze people there. No, this is sad. Now I don't decide no more now say and then they go no say again
No, for go now, you're right, please. Let no regrets and later. All right, thank you. God bless you. Well, that's not the last lucky caller for today edition. Plenty. Thank you to all we family members, them both YouTube and Facebook. You will come and share the program. You will come and comment. You will come and give your input into the program. We tell una all plenty thank you. Una continue for follow this program. Una continue for share. Una continue for call other family members them for make them join this family house so we all be able to enjoy the benefits we only get now. Well, don't forget say tomorrow na Sunday, you know, normally we think it happens Sunday. Sunday na yon day, Wednesday na yon day, what we call let we blow we mind. Yes. The truth you get for saying. Yes. And no matter what, the truth you get for saying. Try save the future. The truth you get for saying. And it no matter what, the truth you get for saying. Come blow your mind. Of course, tomorrow is Sunday. Now you program, we all program, but maybe brother can always be behind the scene for control system for you. Tomorrow now blow mind where you they bring we issues them where we self not understand where they go on our yard, and the one where they put for you in front of the table. Until then, me na by break Tata, and I love una the pizza the hook. The pizza the hook. He changed the voice. I see the guy. I'm not saying Mike the other, go finish her.
So all these days then I don't know my remember.
Yeah, don't worry. Let us have no passing kitchen.
Hey God. Interestingly, yeah, we don't need to. All that thing they don't need for them.
Hey, we go do how? As long as I don't go do my pizza. Now let's try that pizza. Yeah, big. Now we are. Now manager, producer, all man they on.
Oh God, yeah. Anyway, Famuna, thank you, na bye bye, na kushebo.
Just wanna drink and party all day.
This December, all roads lead to Freetown for the Afro-Caribbean Festival. Also, you go see top international soccer stadium and local artists and DJ them, plus physical fitness activity by Lioness Fitness, and all this go be in Radisson Blue Hotel from December 28, 2022 to January 2, 2023. For buy your young package, visit www.afrocaribbeanshop.com.
I turn up the fete till it's an over.
For buy your young package, visit www.afrocaribbeanshop.com.
I turn up the fete till it's an over. just wanna drink and party all day.
This December, all roads lead to Freetown for the Afro-Caribbean Festival. Also, you go see top international soccer stadium and local artists and DJ them, plus physical fitness activity by Lioness Fitness, and all this go be in a Radisson Blue Hotel from December 28, 2022 to January 2, 2023. For buying the young package, visit www